Hi there. If you're watching this video, you are probably wanting to up your leadership, become a better direct seller so that you can support your team, grow your team, support your income. So I'm going to tell you that most leaders, in fact 99% of the leaders that we work with, they know how to recruit, they know how to book appointments or parties, they know how to sell, they know how to advanced leaders, but there's one thing that separates the 99% from the 1% of incredibly top leaders. And I'm going to share that with you today because I think it's really vital and really important in your growth. The simple thing is that if you're a leader, you must coach to your systems. You must coach to your systems. Now, unfortunately, many of you don't have a system. You kind of know what you do to recruit. You kind of know what you do to advance leaders. And that's exactly why Team Connections was developed, is because we've been using systems to recruit, to advance leaders, to work through conflict, to grow teams, to empower leaders to grow their teams. We've been doing this for years. If you don't coach to your systems, nothing happens. You can have the best systems in the world, but if you're not coaching to it, nothing's going to happen. In fact, you'll be and will continue to be in that same 99% leadership. So what do I mean about systems? I'm talking about intentional step-by-step that you do in each situation so that you can replicate yourself, duplicate your own efforts, and that your leaders then will be able to duplicate and trickle that down. So it's as simple as knowing what you do. How do you do that? Well, you can design and document your own systems, or you can borrow ours from Team Connections. We've been using them for a long time. But you want to be intentional, not just accidental, particularly in the area of advancing leaders. I know what happens. Oh, there's a trip, and if I advance this leader, or if I move up a rank, then I'm going to go on the trip. So we become very incidental, or what's the word I'm looking for? Provisional. In other words, I'm going to promote people provided that I get something out of it. That is not an intentional system builder. So be intentional. The second is have a system. Know those step-by-steps that you do. And if you don't know how to do that, then get somebody who can share those with you. And then finally, coach to it. Now, what do I mean by coach to it? That means by inviting those questions, asking those powerful questions, how to drill down and make sure that those systems are being used. So if you know for a fact that one of the systems that you have is to interview every single hostess, then your phone call to your team member might be after their party, something like this. What did your hostess say when you invited her to join our company? That's coaching to the system. You want to be in that 1%? Get systems, be intentional, and coach to them.